Really used COVID as a time to like really grow and nurture this community. And also like between 2019 and 2020, I started getting into like different affiliate programs for different boutiques and stuff, and sharing a lot more like small businesses and boutiques. And I really liked that because I felt like the quality and the styles that they offered just were so different than any of the other brands that I had been sharing before. And then I was like, I love what I'm doing. I love sharing. I love styling. I love connecting with everyone and like helping other people, because I started to finally feel good in what I was wearing. And I was finding styles that I felt confident in and clothes that I felt good in. And this was just like such a foreign, land for me, because I was so used to always like hating what I was wearing. And I was like, this feels so good. I just want to share it with everyone. But then I just kind of wanted, if you're, in my experience at least, if you're like in the influencing blogging world, you have to like really have a following to like make money, get brand deals. And this was before I was really on TikTok. And so had I started on TikTok then, who knows what would have happened. It took me a while to get into it. That's one of my regrets. But so I was like, I kind of want to build something for myself, because if I don't want to rely on other people. That's like one thing that I learned throughout that process too. I'm very independent. Or I can be at least, and I had to be at the time. And so I was like, I love what I'm doing. I love styling. I love sharing, but I'm also directing to like all of these different companies and these brands. Like, what if I could have everything just in one place? Like, hey, you want this outfit? Go buy the whole thing head to toe from here. That, and then I wanted to kind of build something for myself and like just be more in control of like, again, the styles, the price point, the profit margin, my income, things like that. Because at this point I was also spending so much money on clothes and not making a ton, because the commission's like 10 cents sometimes, like it's low. And so this was June of 2020. I was working, or I was just starting to get back to the restaurant, and I did all the research and I was like, I think I can do this. I really think I can do this. I had started to finally save. When I moved in with my parents, I was like $15,000 in credit card debt. So I finally paid that off and started to save money. So I was like, I really think I can do this. I found all the legal stuff, and I got, at the time I was an LLC. I got my sales tax certificate in Pennsylvania. I opened up a separate business bank account. I got my tax ID. I got everything. And then on August 6th of 2020, we officially launched, and it was just like mirror selfies and try on videos, and I was invoicing for orders and stuff, and it was so amazing. So that was August of 2020. We started in a spare bedroom of my parents' house, and then eventually outgrew that. So then I moved into the basement, and I took over the basement until July of 2024. So my boyfriend and I just bought this house in June of 2024. And in July, we moved all my inventory here. So I am working downstairs in the basement here now. And then we have an extra room here that I call my photo shoot room. So where we take all of our photos and content. And so now I'm working here. We are just over 4 years in business. I am reaching to hit the goal of doing $1 million in sales this year. It's absolutely insane. It's just my mom and I, and we have so much fun. And it's honestly just turned into the biggest blessing ever. So I feel like I skipped a lot, but I just kind of wanted to like reshare the history of Love Sal and kind of where it came from, because it's so much more than just an online boutique. And I have a goal of building a warehouse in our backyard one day, and just continuing to see where we can go, and to continue to help women. Like, I got a message yesterday, and she was like, I literally just style all my outfits based on your pictures. And I'm like, I love that. I love taking all of the effort, the thought process, but then out of it, but then still making me feel so freaking good. And that is just my entire life mission. I feel like it's to share my life experience in different ways, the things that I've been through, in order to help other women feel cute, comfortable, and confident. I always use those words, but it's so true. So that is a little bit of a backstory into Love Sal. If you guys have more questions, this is probably going to be part 1 and part 2. Leave them below, and I'm happy to answer them. I love you guys so much.